Welcome everybody to a new season of Cities Skylines with me, Vapor, and we're going to be playing the new DLC of Snowfall, and we're going to be playing on a very snowy map. Looked like that truck almost slid out there and hit that one. You all chose snow. My goodness, the way they're coming out of there. Sorry, slight distraction there. Yeah, you all chose snow, so that's what we're going to do, and the map that was named the most was this one. I think it's called Icy Rivers, and I've got to say, it does look quite nice. I can't really fault the way it looks. I think it does look quite pretty. I'm not sure how it's going to look once we've got like a sprawling city. Now I have made a slight start just to get the basics going, because the vast majority of people have already played the game and probably more adept at it than I am. Just a couple of things before we kind of get rolling. As you can see, we've named the town Kenningtown because John Kennington, can you see what I did there? I'm sure you did. That took me hours to think of. He gifted this DLC to me on Steam, so thank you very much, John. No pressure for me to build a really nice city there at all now. And also the mods that we have is the all 25 areas, precision engineering, tree brush, one-way street arrows, and extra landscaping tools. That's all I've got at the moment. I've got no assets, I delete them all, so just so we can get a fresh start and I don't get confused between what's what. Anyway, let's kind of go into the yellow pea snow that is around my town. Oh my goodness. And I think that's going to be ore or something. I'm going to assume so. Right, and straight away it's just flashed up that we need some snow dumps, so we'll take a look at that in a second, because that's one of the new features. As you can see on the roads, we're getting these little snowflakes, and if we actually come in and look, you can actually see the snow on the roads. I think it does look, when you look at it like this, it does look quite nice. But the snow does actually build up on the road and cause issues. Now, if I'm right in thinking, yeah, here we are. So we've got no coverage, which means I've got no vehicles clearing it, and condition, well, red, so it's pretty bad. So it's going to slow all the vehicles down. That's my understanding of it. So it's in the road menu, which took me a while to find. I didn't think it would be in there until it flashed up to say I needed it. So we'll put the snow dump kind of over here, and we'll have a quick look at that in a second. Oh, here they come! How amazing do they look? The little snow plows, and as you can see the road as they drive past. Let's zoom out from above. As they're driving along, the snow is disappearing off the roads. That is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It is going to make it slightly more difficult because it's an extra vehicle on the road as well, so from a traffic perspective it's just going to add more vehicles, but you know, nice to have a bit of a challenge. Now the other thing is, I started with a coal power plant. Now usually I like the renewable energy and using the wind, but trust me, if there's one tip I can give you, do not use wind energy on one of these snowy maps, because you will never keep up with the power demands. If you don't supply heat into the homes, which I don't know, I don't even know if this thing exists in real life, but basically there's an option, which we can't do yet, to provide heating pipes straight to the house. So whereas in my home I heat the water here to heat my home, it's as simple as that. But in this game, for whatever reason, maybe it exists somewhere, I don't know, you have to provide the hot water to the homes to keep them warm. But if you don't, when this temperature drops here, the power increase, maybe if we leave it up, but the power increase will increase and this will drop, and you'll find yourself in a very sticky situation. So yeah, definitely coal, but keep an eye on that, because this does drop pretty low and that will suddenly just, you can see it starting to move. Yeah, so it's something to be well aware of. Okay, we need to put some water pipes out here. Let's just bring one up. Now I usually kind of like to lay these out in a efficient kind of way, but at the moment I'm trying to get them in. That'll do nicely. Oh, and the snow dump seems to need water. Now that's slightly unexpected. Just all the ice that they've got and snow just melts it. There we are. Happy days. Let's just bring that across there like so. There we go. Okay, now as you can see, this is the thing I was a little bit worried about when playing this, and I know we're playing it slow at the moment. I will speed it up in a second, but when you look out, you can almost dismiss them. You can almost not see the city because everything is so white. Not Snow White. Well, it is Snow White. I mean, when you zoom in, you can see the colours. I mean, some of the houses are very bright, but really, to me, it looks a bit dismal. But maybe once we've got the taller buildings and skyscrapers and things, it will brighten it up. So we'll just have to give that a go. Anyway, all this nattering. Oh no, there's something interesting. They can't. Can they not plough that road? Because they'd have to leave the city, wouldn't they? It's a one-way road. Oh no, so they do. They do leave, but where on earth are they going? Is he just going to do a U-turn? Oh, he's going to despawn, I bet. Yeah. Now there's something interesting then. Because they're trying to get to this, but they can't. So how am I going to fix that? Maybe. I know we've got more pressing issues to be dealing with, but if we do a slight offshoot, it's going to look a little bit weird. I think what's the best way to do this. Oh, wrong key. I don't know if I should just do a road that comes up and over. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Ooh, we're a worthy village. So we've got districts, another map, second loan. Nothing unusual there, pretty much the same stuff. Can we do the tactics yet? Yes, we can. So let's up this to about 12. I can't remember what you can do. I think 12's about right. I think you can do it a little bit more without causing any major issues. But it's not asking me to put any more houses in, probably because I've not sped it up. But yeah, this is a bit of a pain, isn't it? I'm probably going to put a road under, or sure, or under, yeah, under or over. I'll have a think about that. It's not going to really cause me any bother for the moment, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Right, so we need garbage, because we're not going to get very far without building some of these sorts of buildings. Let's build a road up here. Can we? Hey, can I do that? Can we get across there? Yes, we can. We'll get a dump in there, and we're probably going to start needing some more houses and fire and all the rest of it soon. I'm going to look into some of these. Are they unique buildings or special buildings? There's ones you can do that kind of give you certain achievements. Can't remember the names of them all. I know there's like a space lift or something like that. There's various things you can do. So I'm going to look into that and really kind of develop the city, not just aesthetically, but we'll try and do some of those other things as well. Right, let's have a look here now. Look at that power line up. Across here, and again, I'm trying not to have too many junctions everywhere. That one is a bit close, really, but I'm trying to be somewhat selective on what I'm doing. Because I want it to be efficient. I have terrible troubles with traffic when I build cities, because yeah, if you watch me play Banished, you'll know I go for it looking nice, and that's about it. And efficiency kind of goes out the window a little bit, but I can't really hide from that in this game. Set policies, no, thank you. Let's speed it up a little bit because we've got to get some of this garbage shifted. Now this is going to work nicely for us, I think, to start with, but in the long run it's going to become a bit of a nightmare. For industry, you really want it to be connected to this road, or the highway, or the motorway, or whatever you wish to call it, depending on where you are from in the world. I think drop a road down here ready. Straight across. don't want to be doing too many zigzag. I mean, I could be going back and forth like so. I'm tempted when I kind of connect things like this, because they can come straight round here, but I could switch, say, this stretch to a one-way, so they can come round, but this can only be used as an exit. And I'm going to try and make use of these a lot more where I can. I'm going to make a complete pig zero of it, if I'm honest. I know it's going to happen. It's going to go completely wrong. New services, we'll check those in a second. Let's build a road up here. I think we'll do some more industry. It's going to become a very busy road, that one. Let's do that to about there. Check some industry just up here. I think I put the water in, didn't I? I did. Excellent. I'm actually thinking ahead. Some more houses. I just love painting them in. It must be that Bob Ross in me. I can't help it. Right. That fire. Yeah. Let's get a firehouse in before some pyromania causes complete havoc to the town. Probably gonna need more than one. I reckon. There's a good spot. Maybe there. I'll wipe somebody's house out. Never mind. Yeah, that's quite good. May as well colour this in as well. There we go. I'll probably move this power cable out. I really need it there now. As soon as someone builds there, yep, fantastic. I'm just wondering with this. Bring that, let's say about there. Put some more houses or a park. Don't even know if we have any parks yet. Can we do that yet? No, not yet. That's a shame. I think it's a mod that does props, so you can place in. It's a shame you can't just plonk a park in the middle of there. You have to put a pathway through. Which have we even got access to yet? Probably not. No, I think that's under the park thing as well. Woohoo! We're a tiny town. Anything new? Decorations. Okay, that's parks, isn't it? Fabulous. But we'll get a police station in. Have we got power problems? Are you serious? What's happened there? We need to look at that. The temperature has dropped, so it could be something to do with that. I might just plonk it there since there's nothing there for now. Right, power. Holy crap. This literally can't keep up. See, this is my point. That's ridiculous. There's nothing I can do with this, is there? Open the... Actually, I can pump more money into it, can't I? Where's power? Right, 150% of the budget. Will that give me more power? Yeah, but not a lot. It's just about coping. That is insane. Damn. I mean, I could put some more wind in, but it's just, again, I don't think it's going to keep up with the demand. Well, I'm going to have to put another coal plant in, I think. Yeah, can we extend the road out a little bit? I'm actually shocked by that. I can't believe it. Hopefully that's enough now. There we go. Probably overproducing a little bit. But that's fine. What we got here? Oh, we got a fire. What's burning down? Oh, here we go. Industrial. Well, that was bound to happen. Right, so we got that. We need hospital, but we haven't got the money for that yet. Let's speed up the game a little bit. Get some things going. Let's have a look at this. Ooh. Smoke around here. How many fire engines do you need? Oh, they saved the building. Excellent. Renaming. You can rename districts, buildings, cars, citizens, and other objects by clicking on OK. Shame you can't name roads. That would be a nice addition, I think, personally. The traffic's not looking too bad. Where's the traffic one? Yeah, it's flowing quite nicely at the moment. So we've got parks. That was what I was going to do. I've really got the money to be spending on parks. Ice sculpture park. Oh, how much does that cost a week? 56. Oh, it's only small. Curling park. Ski lodge. Oh, we can make a proper ski resort or something. Excellent. See, I'm thinking of ideas already. Fire pit park. Oh, I like the idea of that. Snowman park. I should go with that fire pit one. We can put some extra trees around. Let's go for that. I like that. It'd be nice if they sit down. We have got the roads. Yeah, we've got the cycle paths and everything else. I need to download some extra trees. I'm guessing most of these are going to look snow covered. Yep. Oh, that's just fantastic. What are they doing? Oh, they're putting their tools down or something. That is a nice model. I could probably put another one actually. So I'm getting carried away already. Where's the snowman one? Oh, it's really increasing the area, isn't it? Oh, there is snowmen. I love it. I need to get the tool that allows you to zoom in. I haven't got that yet. I think I've got the road. The side here. There we go. Just kind of finishes that road off nicely. I think it looks a lot better. I think we'll just come around the outside of the park. There's nothing here, is there? No. Oh, that's somebody's house. Oops, we don't want to be doing that. Path through here though. The thing is, you can't build on one of those paths, I'm pretty sure. No, that's too big anyway. Oh, that's really not. You should be able to build off a pedestrian path. We will do something with that later on. The trees though. What kind of trees have we got here now? Yeah, it's the same ones. Conifer 2, conifer. Have I got the tree brush? I'm sure I got that. Aha, I have. Let's get some extra trees in here. Okay. I'm just going to fill this and make it look a little bit more. Look a little bit better, because it's kind of a forested kind of area, isn't it? I've got some little bushes. It'll let me place any in. Oh, they look a little bit dismal, to be honest. Yeah, I think it just looks nicer if it's a little bit kind of more wooded. Hopefully at night. Oh, I've got the day-night cycle turned off. I remember now. I was wondering why it's not gone to night time yet. But at night, this would probably look quite nice because all the path would light up. I'll have to switch that back on and get the mod that allows you to adjust it manually. I think that'll be a good idea, because then I can, obviously like now I'm building, I don't want it going night, so I won't be able to see what I'm doing. But it's nice to kind of see the night time and how the city lights up. There we go. I think that doesn't look too bad. And here's me complaining about the colours. You can see that fire pit from miles away. Right, okay. Well, we need more houses. A little bit more industry. Traffic's not too bad. Power. Suffering. Water is still fine. Commercials, not really complaining, not enough customers. Thank you. I think, you know, that's not a bad little start that we've got there. So I'm going to leave the episode there. So until next time, as always, take care.